my house. To my left is the apartment where we've had a couple encounters with ghosts. Down in that little area over here is the basement where we're going to be going later tonight. The basement is a hub of activity. And here is the main house. Come inside. In here is my bedroom. Excuse the mess. Every night, about 3-4 a.m., this door handle rattles. Every night. It sounds something like... Right here is my uncle, Dadisman, who's had probably the majority of the encounters inside of this house. Would you mind telling us some of the things you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, one time, it was late at night, the computer used to sit right here in front of this window, and I was sitting there on the computer, and I seen a reflection of somebody come from the kitchen here, through the dining room, and into the living room. I thought it was Mom. I turned around and there was no one there. Alright, whatever, so I get up and look around, and still no one there. But I seen it plain as day. I'm looking at the computer screen, and I can see it in the screen, come behind me and go into there. We played with a Ouija board here a long time ago. My mother and stepfather were on vacation, so you know we're early 20s, maybe younger than that, probably 19. Thought it'd be a good idea to play a Ouija board. So yeah, we were playing a Ouija board and asking some questions, and it was me and a few really good friends. So we're asking questions, and they ask, who do you want, whatever. Well, it spells out Tom, my name, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, whatever, you guys are ignorant, I thought they were just messing with me, because that's how my friends are. And the candles went out that we had lit. So he jumped up, startled, turned the lights on, come right into here, my buddy's going to grab something out of the fridge. He called me over. I could see him the whole time. I know he hadn't been in the kitchen. I walked in, and all the cabinet doors, the drawers were slid open, and the actual cupboards were wide open. So he shut them all and grabbed our drinks, and we were scared, so we went upstairs and locked ourselves in my room, which is now Dylan's room. And you could hear somebody rattling the doorknob as it sounded like they were trying to get in. Me and my mother, we were in a basement or something, and she had an alarm clock in her bedroom that had a radio. And we heard it go off, and it was just blaring. So yeah, we thought, someone set the alarm. Went up there, the alarm wasn't set. Turned it off. It happened multiple times over the course of weeks. It was just bam, real loud and loud music. That's pretty much, what I can recall. Now next door in the other part of the house, there's an apartment, and I used to live there when my son was real little. Me and my now wife were sleeping one night, and I heard somebody whisper, "Hey," but it was loud. It was enough to wake me up. And I jumped up, and I thought it was her, and I said, "What?" I didn't say anything. Okay, so I went back to bed. Once again, "Hey," real loud, woke me up, and there was nothing there. That's really the only things I can recall that's happened, besides, just cold chills here and there. I used to spend a lot of time in the basement, late at night, watching YouTube on my phone while, mother and stepfather were asleep, so I wouldn't wake them. And just get eerie feeling, things like that. But I've never really had any experiences in the basement. Everything's been here or next door, but the majority of everything has happened here. I've seen shadows, just little things. Nothing's really ever been threatening except that night with the Ouija board. And after that, we didn't play with it again. We actually got rid of it. So that's pretty much all I got. I mean, the house is really old, built in 1840s, I believe, pre-Civil War. And we found stuff to document that in the house. We've found a shelf that was in a cubby hole that had a postage tag dating to early 1900s, late 1800s, I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've had happen, at least. I'm going to say, the things I have had happen here were paranormal. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I've seen the stuff. I've had this stuff happen, and I have other friends who can vouch for it as well. So, yeah, firm believer.
So we understand that you've had a personal experience inside of this home?
I did one time. So one night I was asleep on the couch, and at that time the couch was against the wall up to the fireplace, with the one end against the fireplace. And I woke up one night and something was holding my head down on my pillow. And it wouldn't let my head go. So I just started swinging my arms and it was gone like that.
How long would you estimate this encounter happened?
Like 3 or 4 minutes. I know I was scared.
And so to this day, you still won't sleep over in that area of the house?
Nope, the couch has been moved.
Do you have any idea what type of night this happened?
It was in the middle of the night. I don't know. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock maybe.
I mean, you just like started bleeding. I think they got
Out of nowhere, just bleeding.
camera. Like right there on like the edge of your finger there, you're bleeding for some reason.
No reason at all.
Yeah, you just you literally just started randomly bleeding as soon as we cut off the camera.
Literally.
That's not normal.
So you can see there's nothing wrong with my finger. Nothing.
Yeah, there's
It's
like
just-
no cuts or anything.
And it's just pooling up.
Yeah. Like, did you accidentally hit something on the table or?
There's nothing sharp.
Yeah.
You can see, like, my finger's completely fine.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, you already cut your finger, so it's not like the finger would have.
Right. You
Gone
can
in.
see.
My hand's never done that anyway.
That's weird. That's really, really weird. There's like there's nothing wrong with my finger. It's perfectly fine. There's
Yeah.
blood just appeared on it.
Oh, what the hell? Alrighty then.
Up there. Welcome to the basement.
I'm like,
Watch your step.
yeah, I'm aware that fourth step is kind of a doozy.
I forgot my phone upstairs.
I mean, I have mine.
Yeah, but I don't trust my people on it.
So this camera doesn't exactly have best focus. I'm gonna see if I can. Real quick. Oh shit! Yeah, this battery's on like 1 bar already. Well, I still have like a charger upstairs, so. Yeah, if we're doing that, don't listen.
Lights on or off?
If you want it to be off, I have a night vision on here. I just don't know if we'd be able to see. Try it. Alright, yeah. Can you see Ethan?
Barely.
Do you have your phone?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna say if you have a flashlight, that should be fine.
I do.
And also, this thing's on like 1 bar, so we have to be wary.
Well, I brought a little experiment.
What?
But, you know, the pretzels are light. So if you put them on the floor, get something to move them. So you see, they're not moving now, but they'll move if something hits them.
Alright, especially if we're gonna be back there. So, if you want to check that out, we can go back there.
That's good for me.
Well, we're gonna. Did you hit your head?
Yes, I do.
Alright, I'm gonna go around.
Ow.
Someone have a light? Okay. Ethan does. So this is that weird.
That's my family working.
Yeah, it's the family. If you hear footsteps above us, that's them.
Hi, my name is Dylan. This is Ethan and Hunter Stabley, who's behind the camera. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a few questions. At this point, we tried doing an experiment, and we had absolutely no hits until...
Is that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Ethan, did you accidentally hit something?
No.
Is that you? Someone back there just. I think you may have accidentally.
That's
So you can see my foot's nowhere near that. You see my foot's nowhere near that. This is an orb. We were not able to debunk it as dust.
Well, I mean, it sounded like something that hit back there. I don't know if it may have been your parents or something. It's
is it a crowbar guy?
Yeah.
a funky looking crowbar.
Means that it's red light, mean it's gone.
Yeah, red light means it's going. Especially with the red light on the camera means it's in night vision. Alright, so we're gonna be heading out. Ah, shit, it still goes through.
Yeah.
On to the apartment.
This house is pre-Civil War also. And if you're wondering why we're wearing masks, this place reeks of gas and it filters it.
Sorta. There's the law enforcement again.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me this time.
Not yet this time.
Wasn't me.
If you're talking about the mask, you can see Dylan has one on, and Ethan has one,
Yeah.
and I have one, if you can see this. Some stuff here. You have some Native American antiques here. You want to explain this real quick?
Well, we've had some activity over here. Well, my uncle lived over here. I was over here with him to witness this. We were sitting in that room, which is now currently a bedroom, watching TV. And right over here used to be the bedroom. Right in front of the closet door used to be my little nephew's bed. And from that wall to that wall is his toys. Okay? So we're in there watching TV. And all of a sudden, at the same time, 3 of his toys, like a little car, one of those little things you hit a lever and it makes a noise, and something else go off spontaneously. And we're both sitting there like, what the hell? So we tried to debunk it, you know, the batteries are fine, there's nothing wrong with them. My uncle, also who has slept over here, reported that he woke up in the middle of the night, something going, hey! He pulled it up right, so looking all around. He didn't see anything, went back to sleep. As soon as he goes back to sleep, it hits him again. He goes, hey! It's that louder this time. So this progressed throughout the night until eventually he got up. He hasn't recorded anything else over on this side.
And you said it happened right around where that speaker was?
The thing going, hey,
Well,
right where the couch was.
so that's where the audio was.
This is where the toy thing happened.
It was over where the speakers.
Correct.
And just a note, right now, this is what it looks like. It's not as dark because it's still daytime. We decided to have night vision on.
How's the battery on the camera?
It's down to 1 bar again, but I think it's just because it's slowly dying. As long as it doesn't go to no bar, it should be fine. And then before we do the main investigation stuff, we'll keep going.
Where else are we going to explore?
Upstairs. Starting EVP session now. Starting now.
Hi, my name is Dylan. To my right is Ethan Hall. Directly across from me is our cameraman Hunter Stabley. We're investigating this house because of paranormal events that have been reported, and we'd like to see what's behind it. If you don't show us that you're there, how are we supposed to know? People are going to keep coming through here, back and forth, invading your space. If you show us that you're here, people won't come back. Manifest, show yourself. Let it be known that you're still here.
Keep an eye on the camera. You can move one of the blinds as a message. Just help us know.
We caught nothing else for the rest of our time in the apartment. At this time, the cameraman Hunter and myself decided to send the other crew member, whose name is Ethan, into the basement alone to conduct a solo investigation to provoke whatever lives down in the basement.
Alright.
Comfy?
Yes. I am.
We're going to be turning off the light. You were thinking about that.
Okay. I almost hit the light. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
At this moment, Ethan caught an EVP.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
Ethan catches nothing else throughout the rest of the time in the basement. Eventually, Hunter and myself decided to go back down and join him to see if he captured anything and to check on him to make sure he was okay.
My headpiece here. You can grab that and leave. Bye. You okay?
What happened?
You fell inside your shirt.
I was gonna put my foot up there, but that was too fragile.
Yeah, the thing's falling.
Things been down here since the Stone Ages, man. Did you hear that?
No.
There's like something scratching back there. Things been down here since the Stone Ages, man. Did you hear that?
Jerry.
What's so special about over here? Why do you keep showing orbs over here?
You want to ride the bike?
They bring back memories?
You like riding down the road? That was upstairs.
You friends with the building? Please don't. It's a little manifest.
Yeah.
Run.
Get out of here. Try to be serious, dude. Everything getting whispering and things like that. You hear something?
Me? No.
That was Ethan.
That was my arm, and I think he scratched something. That up there.
This is camera see room going here.
Yeah, just use the LCD screen. You say you can't see anything. I'm stuck back here. Oh, I do have my phone. Actually, I'll use that.
That's his arm.
You see it too. There's no battery.
No battery. There's no battery. Someone on top of the bike.
There's something.
Oh, that's part of the rock. That's part of the rock. It's just darker there.
I see it.
We
I saw
have-
it again.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to go recharge this.
Yep, I think we're good. Stop the recording if you want. It's on the side.
At this point in the investigation, Ethan Hall decides to leave because he has work the next morning.
Lights here real quick. What we see with the light on. What we see without. We turn out the monitor. Yep. Pitch black. And now, start. And it's storming out too. It's storming. What? Sit down.
Hi, my name is Dylan. This is Hunter. Our friend Ethan left.
Dadley.
So we're in the living room where my grandmother was held down just over there where that bookcase is now. And we'd like to ask a few questions now that the storm's brewing up to give you energy if you don't mind.
We do not mean this to be negative in any way. We just want to see if you are actually here to validate anything that may have happened.
Is the entity that held down my grandmother present at this time?
If you're wanting to talk, there is a light coming from where he is sitting. If you want to speak into that device, that's the only way that we'd be able to hear you.
Why are you still here?
What? I was grabbing you? He's grabbing your butt.
If feels like something going like this up my leg.
No. Then I mean, if you want, you turn on the light. See if we can,
Scare it
if there's
off.
anything on it.
There's nothing there. As soon as I move, it's gone.
can't
It's like
freaking-
right here.
I'm gonna say we can't see anything with the light off.
I'm using the EVP.
I can't. Oh, you're just gonna put in the EVP.
I'm using the screen. There.
All right. Oh, for the light. Did you just fucking move?
No why?
Like floorboard next to me, like something like stepped down on it. My foot like actually moved.
After reviewing the footage, Hunter points out that I bob up and down as if something sat down on the couch next to us, and Hunter felt the floorboard beneath his foot move all in the same instance.
Boom's not moving as much. It's still moving. Oh no, there is a wind current because there's a fan moving.
We debunked that.
Yeah. Took so freaking long. I saw like spinning up there. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, there's a cat. Cat's down here.
Is it?
Yep, it's right in front of me here.
Hi, kitty.
Hi.
Where's he looking?
Yeah, he's just looking around. He was looking back at me real quick.
If he's looking in a particular direction and you're panned that way, because cats are supposed to be able to see the dead. Cats and dogs.
He was looking over into the kitchen. Just walking over to it.
Hunter,
What?
is there something by my left leg? Is the cat down there?
No, the cat's in the kitchen.
I just felt like a cold nose. Like, you know how cats like come up, like bump your leg and sniff it?
Yeah.
I just friggin' felt that.
Oh.
You have
Yeah, there's
fascination
nothing
with
on it.
You have a fascination with my left leg?
You say, what's the point in doing that? Oh, that's the actual cat. It's behind the chair. I think the cat's just walking around.
We did not catch anything else in the living room nor in the dining room that we investigated later on, so we decided to head down and make one more investigation down in the basement.
Feels darker in here for some reason.
Well, it's pitch black out compared to last time we were down here.
No, I mean the weight.
What do you mean?
I'm used to being in here. Like it's just like any other room in the house right now.
Is
I
it
don't
because
feel
we brought up
welcome.
Is it because we brought up the war?
I legit don't feel welcome in here right now.
All right, then get the thing, get out.
Why don't you want us here? Did we say something?
I mean, again, we do not mean to be rude or negative. We're just trying to see if you're here.
It's cold over here. Put your hand right here. You feel it?
Yeah. Thank you if you were here.
High five.
Yeah, high five if you can do that to me. Thank you. If you were here.
It's cold. From here, there's definitely a temperature shift.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like it's about this big. It's really about this big. It's moving.
Oh, hello.
I know you heard that.
Yeah.
I followed it, and all of a sudden you hear it.
We have actually been able to consider these knocks as an answer to a former question that Dylan asked up in the living room.
Finish the rest of the sentence.
Nice.
Was that you?
Yeah, sorry for creeping you out or anything. We don't actually mean.
I mean, it's the one living.
Is that
behind.
over there or is that you moving? Were you moving?
No.
Because there's something literally moving right there. You did not hear that?
No, I didn't.
You the f***ing thing.
Is that you?
Again, we don't mean to be disruptive. We're just wondering if you were here. That could have been me because I did step back, but I don't remember moving anything. Again, if you want to speak, there's just that device on the bike there. That's what it's for. Because we can't hear you, sadly. Yep.
I know you hear that moving.
Oh, I heard it. Thank you. I heard that, thank you.
After about a couple minutes of looking around the basement, we finally decided to pack up and leave and head back upstairs. But as soon as we entered the dining room, something weird was happening to Dylan.
Did you just hit Dylan? Dylan, you need to go to the sink? Dylan, you okay? Get it out of you. Get it out of you. Again, we mean no harm or negativity. We're just here. Just to see if you're here. That's it. Dylan is no harm to you. He just wants to live in the same house. If you are trying to intrude on him, can you please leave? And we will not disturb you, especially down in the basement anymore. That is all I ask. What?
It's gone.
It's gone?
That's ridiculous.
You're fucking lying to me. Get the out.
I'm not lying to you, Hunter.
No, that's not how that shit works. I'm not a fucking priest.
I'm not fucking lying to you, dude.
I'm not fucking...
Get me the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this shit. I'm going outside. I'm not doing this shit. No. No, 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 no.
fucking lying. I'm watching YouTube, man.
The night vision camera's battery ended up dying, and I decided to use my phone to go and look for Dylan. I thought he was going to jump scare me right outside the door, and turns out he was actually just outside here doing an EVP session trying to figure out what just happened to him in the basement. I still thought he was lying and decided to figure out what he thought happened. I eventually got him to go back into the house and do a live EVP session trying to figure out, did he catch anything out there? And this is pretty much the aftermath.
You have, any way to see if, you like a drink or something? Do you think it's at least left?
Dude, I don't know. After this incident, me and Dylan pretty much packed up and then went to sleep, pretty much stopping the investigation altogether. Dylan does claim, though, that the door handle on his room door did rattle during the night, something he claims happens every night. Dylan claims that during this incident that the knife went through his stomach into his prostate and then twisted, causing the amount of pain for him to fall on his side and then run out the room. A couple days after this investigation, Dylan's uncle was called in to react to some of the evidence that we have captured during this investigation, which you'll about to see in this next clip. There's going to be a point during this reaction clip where you're going to hear us talking about a mist. This was actually later debunked as a light reflection off the heating unit in the basement by the camera.
I rebuked it.
Yeah, here it comes.
Smack.
No shit.
And then it was like a minute or so after that, you felt that cold spot.
Yeah, we're sitting there like this, going like this, tracing. It was about this big. Cold spot was about this big, and that's all.
Dude, it disappeared. That's the thing. When it comes in, it looks like it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's gone.
About 5 minutes later, I got dropped.
And
It's so slow, that's great.
oh shit.
See here? Now we're feeling the cold spot.
Yeah.
And that miss isn't there.
This is gone. You can see it's the same camera angle.
Yeah, high five if you can do that.
This thing was draining his camera battery.
Yeah, my
Started.
camera was at full charge because I never took it off charge back at home.
Yeah.
And then just down to one bar like every single time I went down there.
Immediately.
One bar.
It wasn't like immediate. It took like a couple minutes, but it was going
First time
quicker.
it did.
Yeah, the
Hey,
first time.
see
it did.
that?
What was it?
Watch this. Watch right here. There's another orb, it looks like. Watch. One on. One on. I think it came up through here. Watch.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yep, right there.
That's the one that went to your hand.
That must have been what the cold spot was, and it goes
Oh.
straight up.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, there's that miss again.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
that miss came back.
Yeah.
That might be a reflection then. I think.
That's what I'm wondering if that's a reflection. But the orbs, though, I mean, that's.
The orbs are in there.
Yeah, that's plain as day. Yeah, see, that's.
Yeah, it's a reflection.
Damn it!
Oh.
It's cool, though. You got the orbs.
Yeah, the orbs will do it.
Orbs are die-hard evidence.
At this point, yeah.
No, that's cool though. That's what investigators do, man. They debunk shit. You know, you don't want to lead people on until someone's like, "Oh, f you, that's a reflection." You know what I mean? But no, you've seen those plain as day, and how that one came up. That's wild. How that one came up.
Right at me.
Yeah, it was like right at your hand. Right there.
Yep. It went straight up.
It makes it look like we're trying to like feel up the body or anything. Not used to this.
There's me saying like, hey.
He's trying to make sure we don't piss it off.
Yeah, that was a big thing with me because I was not feeling good down there.
Yeah.
He was so scared. Like first time he
Oh,
went
yeah.
down there, when I walked him through the first time, he would not go into that room originally. He said, "Hell no." We were sitting there talking. We watched. I don't know if he caught it on camera, but like head came up from behind this heater and it went like this. The pipe and went.
But two, without video evidence, that's hearsay. But those orbs, though, that's
That's something.
you caught two of them right there, plain as day.
Well, that and even like
We
the
got some in the
apartment
apartment too.
Yeah,
Next
there's
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of orbs.
All in front of the bed. This yank, yank, yank. Where Dad's bed is. That's where your TV used to
Used to
be.
be my living room.
Yep.
Okay.
Where your table is, that's where we caught him.
Oh yeah. That place is cool next door. I love that apartment.
We're gonna be moving here soon.
Here, see if you're here.
All these incidents happened when I was on FaceTime. So, the greatest thing was I got lifted off of my bed. It was like for a solid 5 seconds. And it dropped me. Of course, I ran out the apartment. But that's like the craziest thing that's happened. It's just been like little flits here and there. I'll catch something out of the corner of my eye, or like a cabinet door open. But me being levitated. It's like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in that apartment so far.
And that was in the apartment that wasn't in like your upstairs bedroom or anything.
I was in the apartment, so I was laying on my stomach, and then my back came up, and I got to the point where like my hands weren't touching the ground, and I sat there for a minute, and it just went, dropped me. Okay, got up right now.
So when was that?
That was, let's see, is it May 25th, 26th right now? So that was like April 27th, I want to say, right around in there.
April, around then. Yeah. All right. Alright, so we're back, and I'm wanting to ask you kind of about the thing that happened in the basement the last time we were here. And whenever I explained it, I don't think I did it justice because I was genuinely confused and didn't know what happened. Even with the picture you sent me, I was kind of like confused still. So I was wondering if you could explain it.
So, Hunter, who was behind the camera, and myself, we were down in the basements directly below us. I had mentioned a portal to hell, trying to provoke whatever it was down there. A few minutes later, we get an orb that circles out and goes right at me. A few minutes later, we come up here, and I get attacked by this thing. What it felt like was a knife went into my gut, right above my prostate, and twisted a couple times, and then felt like a boot was put like right about here, and then I was kicked, and the thing came out, and that's when I dropped to the floor. I had no range of motion. I felt like I was pinned to the ground. The only time I had range of motion was when he told whatever it was that I meant no harm. As soon as he said that, I got motion of my legs, my arms, my bodily functions came back, I got up and I bolted out the door. To this day, I have still not been back in that basement.
And something we're doing tonight is checking that because you want to know where.
Yeah.
Is this time where you just won't taunt it? Really? I set up a DVR system to monitor the dining room and the kitchen. Before we started investigating, Dylan called his friend Derek to join us in this investigation.
Hello, my name is Dylan. Holding the camera is Hunter Stabley. Holding the audio recorder is Ethan Hall.
I'm right here.
And I don't even know Derek's last name. I feel like a dick now.
Boy.
To be fair, I don't give away my last name.
And this is Derek Dealer. Okay. So, you might remember the three of us from the last time we were here. We brought along a friend. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Can you tell us what year it is?
Do you have supernatural abilities?
Let's test to see if it's intelligent.
Sure.
In my hand, I hold a K2 device. If I touch it, it doesn't move. But if you touch it, these lights will light up. Can you do me a favor? As I set this on the floor, if you'll just touch it. Touch it right on the end there. Remember, make it light up once for yes, twice or no. All you really have to do is just touch it.
Use your energy on it.
If you need energy, take it from us, take it from the cameras.
Take it from Dylan.
Yeah, I'm full of energy. Do whatever you need to do. Show us you're here. You put on a show last time we were here.
Yeah.
You freaking attacked me. Flash the camera that way, it's not a shadow. Are you hiding?
What was that?
What?
Oh, like there was a voice over here.
It's draining.
Oh, it's been going down.
It's going.
Yeah, going.
Watch it.
It was that half battery earlier.
That was a 3/4.
Yeah, Ethan turned it on. It was a half. Or were you fiddling around with?
What?
You're fiddling around with something.
I was feeling my pocket like.
Having that scratching.
Feeling my pocket like.
Yeah. What?
That might have been that scratch.
Yeah.
Why are you being shy tonight? Normally you're a bundle of fun. You've seen every single one of these people before.
Waiting on that teddy bear move.
That bear moves, I swear to God. What you hiding from? Is there anything here with us right now? Don't try to act like there isn't, because I saw you blip that as soon as I sat this down. Do it again. Prove it. Prove your existence right now. You don't have to be really funny.
What's that noise back there? Is that just rain hitting the thing?
No, rain don't hit that.
No. Actually, I think Ethan might be hitting it. Are you hitting it? There's a
Ethan's
pipe
hand.
like right next to you.
Ethan's hands are in his pockets and he hasn't moved.
I'm talking his head because his head's right next to a pipe.
Let's do it real quick. If that's you making the noise, make it again but louder. Noise just stopped.
No, it got dead quiet in here.
Yeah.
Y'all feel that cold?
Yeah,
Mhm.
come from the right
It's here.
and down my legs.
Hit my hand real quick. With that, you have that temperature thing?
I know. That was the one thing I did not bring.
Put your hand right here, Derek. Right here. You feel how cold that is?
It's warmer here than it is over here though.
Oh yeah, I feel something there.
You feel how cold that is? You feel how cold that is? You feel how cold that is? Just an FYI. This, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
blipped.
whoa,
I saw
whoa.
it blip.
God damn it. Is there anything that I'm carrying?
Yeah, I saw it blip.
It literally blipped. It's not you.
It blipped as you were walking, adjusting yourself.
Did you not like him doing that?
My bad.
If you didn't like him doing that, do it again. If you want him to move
Do
back,
that again.
yo, put your hand right here. Put your hand right here. Oh my god. You want to know something? This is the exact toilet that woman died on.
Oh,
This is the
shit.
toilet she died on.
I kept hitting that.
That might have been why she blipped it.
Oh, it
Whoa.
blipped again.
No, it's because I'm hitting it. That's why.
Well, stop it.
Well, that's why that other thing blipped whenever you placed it.
Well, but it's getting
Well, it
colder.
blipped while you were sitting, while I was sitting there, while you were moving.
But it's getting colder.
Yeah, that one I can't explain unless I accidentally hit it.
Is that your toilet?
It's getting colder.
Is this where you died? Yo, all of my hairs just stood up at once.
You asked the forbidden question. You never ask how it, you know what it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I asked it.
You're about to get attacked next year.
If I
Yeah,
get
it's
attacked, then we know it's here.
That is
That's
true.
That's the best way to prove your point.
Derek would later regret making this comment.
Not the deal.
He's
Yeah,
cold.
I know. That's what I'm saying, and I don't like it.
He's cold. He is dead ass cold.
You're a lot colder than. I don't know if that could be
All of
legit.
him is cold.
Yeah.
Like, put your arm out, like, full arm out. His hand there is warm. I don't know.
Let me go get the temperature gauge from upstairs.
Yeah.
Dylan goes up and gets our temperature gun and brings it to the basement. Not long after he leaves, an orb is shown going to the right and then straight down to the basement.
Ethan is 74.9. 5, 3, 5. Okay, 74.5.
Check my head.
Derek is 69. 68.
68,
67.
67.
Oh my god, I just saw that go way the off.
What?
That just went all the way up into the orange.
All the way up in the orange?
Yes.
Oh.
Got orangey yellow. See?
Dude, this
Hey,
thing is
yeah.
spiking.
Hey,
this thing is
it's
spiking.
spiking.
That thing was spiking.
Would you make it blink twice
is-
in a
it-
row for yes? Would you like to have a conversation and sit down?
And even then, it only goes up to the yellow. It doesn't go all the way to the orange or the red.
Okay, I just heard a no in my ear. And
Seriously?
yes, like dead serious and like, you know the angry whispers?
No. Yeah.
Like, where they're just like, no. Yeah, that's literally what I heard in my ear.
Oh,
That's what it told him too. It told Ethan no last time we were
Oh
investigating.
yeah, on the audio recording.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
The sensor just went, oh.
Oh! It spiked. That went all the way up. That
I
went
think I
all
just
the
hit
way
the
up.
button.
Yeah, you hit the button.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't.
None of the lights are there.
Okay, I was about to say, I think I just
Dylan,
took
you
the
had a lot of
sensor
air
off.
stored in you.
Yeah.
Dylan is no longer working now.
Okay,
Dylan has
voice,
left this
voice memos is going on. You wanna hold this?
I'll be alright.
I don't even know if you could see it. Well, actually, you can probably see it.
Voice memos. Since our recorder died.
Shit started blinking as soon as we got up here.
Hang on. Every time
It's gone.
Hang on. I'm gonna stay here. Dylan, walk over there real quick. Like over towards as though you were in the house. Now turn around. Once Hunter gets over there and point it at me.
Right?
Because it
Keep
seemed
walking. Keep walking.
that every time I walked past, it was just like.
Dude, that was cool.
Yeah, as soon as we went up the stairs, it was just blinking like crazy.
Yeah, but
That's
it was weird because like every time I got closer to Dylan, it went.
Yep.
And it just went away. I was like,
It likes you.
yeah.
Yep. I go in, get the,
SOS.
yeah. And I could probably grab turn on.
There's nothing. There's nothing, Hunt. Whoa.
Oh, that was my belt.
Okay, I was about to
That's
say,
because he hit my belt.
There's nothing with Hunter. There's nothing with Ethan.
Or
There's
there may be a
nothing
phone.
with me.
Let's go in.
We try out the SLS camera in the living room, but don't feel or see any signs of a presence there, and move back to the apartment. Almost exactly an hour later, Dylan's cat, who had come downstairs and went to sleep on the couch, is woken up by something behind the view of the camera. A couple minutes later, the cat is scared off back upstairs.
That wasn't no reflection.
Is there a TV? There's a TV right there, so.
It's not doing it now. It should have kept doing it.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
You know what's funny?
Whoa.
Yeah, what do you call that? That ain't no reflection. That's the entire stand and the TV.
Why are you there? Why are you on the stand? Oh, wait a minute. Put your leg down onto the ground.
It moved everything up. It's deliberately disobeying you.
What the f?
What is it doing?
Put temperature gauge right at the TV stand.
What is it?
71.
Right on the TV.
79, 72.
Put it on the PS4.
64, 66, 70.
Exactly.
71.
That might be why it's manifesting there. It's unlimited power.
Can you put one of your arms up in the air like wave to us?
72 is what I've been peeking at. Time.
I think this thing is actually waving to us now.
It's waving.
Yeah, it's
Instead,
waving to us.
It's waving.
You gotta move over there with me. See.
And it'll disappear as soon as he gets over here. Watch. Dude, it's like jerking him off.
I don't know if it could be the TV or not.
Where you at, buddy?
Put your arm right on the TV. Dude, that thing's grabbing onto you.
It did too.
Something just touched my chest. I am going to step back.
Oh, I think it may have went into you.
It's
literally
gone.
said-
It's gone.
I felt like something just said,
Yep, ow.
yeah, that's literally what it felt like.
At this moment, we believe Derek was showing signs of a negative attachment with whatever we were dealing with. Not long after, the night vision camera died and we had to resort to our cell phones.
Get the sensor over here.
You're mapped.
Stand over more a little bit.
You're mapped.
I'm standing like this. Can you appear on this side of me?
He's sitting at 66 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Are you on this side or this side? Can you make this side go cold?
And that hand is at 68. 69.
There's something on your left. Right underneath you. It's like the side of a child.
Are you over here?
Is it?
It's on the ground.
Is it by the doorway?
I can't tell. I can't tell because again, this thing's inverted. It's on his left.
I can see it.
So it's just right if it's inverted.
It looks like a
On
small,
if this is inverted.
it looks like a tiny child.
Yes, doorway.
Are you over here by the doorway?
Yeah, doorway.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, come talk.
Dude, I think it's crawling up the wall.
Concern.
It's still on the ground, but it's not going anywhere.
If you're here, could you give us a giggle? Can you make any noise?
Guys, I hate to bring this up, but demons will sometimes appear in the form of...
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Because it's there to confuse you and like lower your
You gotta lower my
expectations.
arms. Okay?
Drop his temperature if he can lower his arms.
This thing is like freaking out. It's like grabbing your left hand, or
No, I feel it.
you feel it.
This is like making me angsty because
Let go of his hand.
I'm lowering my arms now.
It's still mapped in, but Derek's not. Whoa! Thing just freaked out and went over here. It went over to Dylan.
Where's it at?
I can't tell. It's gone.
Is it?
It went from doorway and then it bolted to you. I didn't know if it was a mapping error or not since Derek's not mapped in.
I'll even move my hand if it helps.
Derek, your left.
There it is.
Something's hand.
Derek, your left.
on
It's
my
there.
hand.
There's something there.
Something is
It's gone
gone.
again.
my hand.
Sorry for reacting weirdly. We can't see
We
you.
cannot see you. This is the only way we can
This
use
is-
this device.
Yeah, is with whatever we have in our hands right now.
Are you scared of it? The thing that keeps showing up in the doorway. Is that you or is that something you're scared of? Do you not like it?
You can tell us. It's okay. It is cold as fuck.
Derek is no longer mapped in.
Touching my hand.
It's okay.
We're not here to harm you. There's something to your left. It just disappeared again.
Feel like there's
There, you're mapped in again.
some things that just keep on like
Right.
I just saw a figure look around the door and then dip back.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
There's
like Ash.
right here and then there's like a smaller figure in here with us. I think it's afraid. Because it keeps touching my hand and my arm.
Well, the question is though, what is a small figure?
I don't
Like, is it good or is it bad? And what is the one in the doorway there?
Well, if we can figure
The
out
door-
what this
the one in the
is,
doorway.
Something just grabbed your hand and then went in you, Derek.
well, there's
And
still
the
something
EMF didn't go off.
Bruh.
just touching my like forearm and hand, like right here.
Try picking up the meter.
And Derek's no longer mapped in.
I feel like my chest is getting a little bit more sensitive
Yeah.
right now.
Same.
Tell me, it's looking at us right now. Right around the corner. Do you see it? Look up a little bit. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Derek.
looking at us like it's a whole ass manifest.
You okay?
See it? Look up a little bit. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
See it? Look up a little bit. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
See it? Look up a little bit. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
And that small figure is over by the doorway.
The small figures on the doorway.
It's like bouncing all over the floor.
Would the one by the bed come over to me? Not the small one. The small one, you keep doing what you're doing, but the big one by the bed. Come on, just keep coming over.
Small one's over there.
Where's the small one?
It's like over by the door.
Don't touch the small one, though.
Small
Come
one?
on in here.
Come
with
here.
us.
So get behind me.
Small one, stay over by Dylan.
Small one.
and
come
Derek.
Here, I'll protect you.
Not long after this, my phone dies, so we start using Ethan's phone.
You're just seeing legs?
We're seeing like half a mass.
What the?
How are you guys seeing this?
Alright,
Right.
They're more sensitive to it.
little one. Would you listen to me?
One video.
It's stepping on its legs. It's stepping on the little one's legs.
There's a third one.
Now,
in the bedroom.
now it's
There's a third one in the bedroom.
they're like dancing.
The small one just went into Derek, and the other one's still like on next to the doorway.
I can't feel my legs.
That's probably why.
Wait, the thing without legs. I wonder.
No, it's still. Oh, it just mapped
Dude,
into
I am
Dylan.
genuinely
Dylan, it's
screwed. I can't feel my legs.
Dylan. It's with you now.
Where's it at?
Um,
I'm cold on my left
it's
side.
like to your but on your left.
It's like I feel it right here.
Hang on.
It's coming. No, that's
I
that's
can't
just
feel
you.
my legs though.
Because it grabbed you. It grabbed your legs.
That's
No,
why it
I-
stole your energy, buddy. Give it a minute.
No, like it's not even like my
It's on
legs
your
are
left again.
numb, It's they are not there. Like I couldn't feel them.
Grab to your
for
left.
so long.
It's on the wall. There's two. There's two now. There's two again. There's Derek again. There's that small one.
All right, that we.
I told you my house was haunted.
Yeah, but have you ever completely lost all feeling of your legs?
You
I
ever
feel like
been
mine are right
My
now.
legs are getting cold right now.
Yeah, mine aren't exactly moving that well.
All right.
But I'm kind of leaning over to videotape this.
Give it to Hunter.
I think it's glitching the out. What the did that thing turn into? That thing just turned like huge, and now it's going. Just what the?
All right.
What the did that thing turn into?
Little
What's
one.
going on?
It like the thing just started freaking the out, and then it just like bolted around the room, and then it went to like Derek, and now Derek's body is like twice as big.
I'm seeing something like it's.
The laser is getting screwed up by something.
Is there a vent there?
There's nothing there. It's in solid.
There's something just picked up right in front
It's
of.
like cutting. It's like cutting the laser. Or it's just.
Is that Derek's hair?
Yeah, it's probably Derek's hair. That's.
Dude, there's just something that's bolting around this room right now.
Okay, so
Bolting around right in front of the doorway.
Yeah, I think that's.
To the left of Derek.
I think that's the angry spirit.
Derek, look out. Derek, look the out. That thing is pissed.
Something
Look, it's moving. It's moving. Look at the quilt. Look at the quilt. It's moving.
What?
I can't.
So it's cutting in and out.
That thing is all the way back in the bedroom. It's like on the ground. It's like it's dodging the out of the laser. That thing is pissed.
Look, it's cutting in and out.
What? How can you see the quilt from here? Moving?
Because of the light. What the fuck?
Hey,
Oh, don't scare us like that.
Quilt just moved.
we can't
I had
see
the light like this on the quilt, and then the quilt went back and forth.
it. Serious?
I'm f***ing serious.
The one's on Derek's left again. It's bolting around
I
again.
think you're picking up a different little one than the one I.
Well, let me sit in the
Well, it keeps showing up in the same left. Like it's
I'm gonna
not.
sit in the center and see what happens.
Like the little one I keep feeling will like give me a hug and then stop.
Well, how did
And then I'll
you?
get
Well, I think that's what that one's doing. Is like it keeps going back and forth to you.
Temperature's gone up to 70. By
No,
Derek is
just keep it holding my
63.6. Derek's arm is 69. Derek's hair is 72.
Something to the left. Something in the doorway again.
Dog, something just scratched my chest.
Oh, that thing. It's pissed. Get a light.
What do you see?
Turn a light. Something on his left.
Oh, he's got some sort of scratch there.
He does have a scratch.
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Ethan, get the camera. Ethan, get the SLS. Hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it.
He's got a scratch.
What the dog?
Oh, jeez.
He's got a scratch. See it? There's one there and one there.
What the
I can't. I got
There's a
you
scratch
on
there
frame.
and a scratch there.
You can sort of see like the lining for it. I don't know if you can. It's not going to show up on that camera because that's just a bunch of infrared beam. That's not going to do anything for you. There's such like a red mark just all throughout there.
Dude, it goes all the way down. Look.
It's going down.
Do you have a scar on your chest?
Not up that high.
Right there. There's a scratch. Take your shirt up. Take your shirt up. There's a big ass scratch. Look. Look at that. Right there.
Whoa.
Right there.
Point again.
See it?
Yeah, I'm seeing like a giant red mark from there.
That red mark. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. That red mark is 95 degrees.
My God, that is not
96
good.
climbing. 96.
Get off of him. Get off of him. He did
90.
nothing. He
95.
did nothing to you. That thing's getting darker.
Yes, it is. It is getting darker.
Get off of him. Off him. He means no harm. He's not doing anything to you.
96.1,
I think it's
2,
mad about the
4,
little
5,
girl.
4, 3.
Point over here in the bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Wait.
95.5 degrees.
That's what that thing is on his chest.
My God, that is.
For the record,
We're putting hand sanitizer on that.
for the record, I'm 87.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It switched.
My nerves are so
I'm just gonna-
fucking bad. My hand is just trembling.
To kind of hold it here on you. Put your out like that.
Yeah.
Keep you good. Ooh, this thing is like right on. This thing's blinking on you.
What?
This thing is like blinking on you, on your arm.
My phone?
No, the EMF detector.
Oh.
Stay off of us, all of us. We mean no harm, no meddling in any issues that are going on. Stay away from us.
I think it's upset that I offered for the girl to leave.
Anyone have a light?
Yeah.
There's the camera. Where's my phone?
Sitting on that couch, I think.
There it is. Anyone else's stuff here?
Nope.
Alright.
The power of Christ compels you.
Okay.
The power of Christ compels you.
Okay.
The power of Christ compels you.
Okay.
That thing is spiking whenever it's next to your phone. I don't know if that could have done anything. And then we just went through with the other investigation. So this was after our other investigation, which actually had some stuff in the apartment, especially with Derek. Did Derek say anything?
Derek still swears something grabbed his arm. Like, he will not come off of it. When he's in the apartment, he won't really go into the living room. Understandably.
Yeah. And then, have you had any similar experiences to what your uncle had, especially in the apartment?
I haven't, like, heard hey or anything. It's just I catch sight of things.
And so you sent me a picture. I think it was not long actually after we did the our investigation back in March. But you had a picture of an orb that was above, like next to the fan. And then that one would, what? Yeah.
I was sitting there, like, taking pictures for streaks, you know, people I don't like. I just send, like, a blank picture, and there you go. So, I took a picture, and I thought there was, like, a dust spot or something on my lens, so I looked at it, and it wasn't dust. I said, oh! Saved it, sent it to the group chat.
Yep.
Is it on?
He sent it to me and Ethan. Where it was like, wait a minute. I think I still have that saved. I think that's on my computer currently. We'll have to do that. Yeah.
It's like, first thing came out of my mouth. Is it on?
I'm gonna say, how do you think it'd be if we use like a spirit box in there?
Considering
apartment.
it's figured out how to use our temperatures to talk to us, it's scratched us, it's entered us. I don't think
It's
it's
thrown
gonna
you on the
mind.
ground multiple times.
Throw me on the ground, pick my ass up. I don't think it's gonna mind a new machine. is what-
Yeah.
After the second night's investigation, we had discovered that the DVR was not recording. We've tested it, we've retested it, and it works just fine. After the first night's investigation, but before the second one, I had a psychic medium over in the apartment, and I was asking the spirit questions. And the medium told me that the spirits hate when people try to find them. After conferring with the Haunted City team, we have determined that the ghosts turned the DVR off. It's the only logical explanation.
Alright, you ready? You ready, Dylan?
Let's go.
Here we go. Lights out.
Equipment to freeze it for no reason. Was that you?
It's kind of sad. I actually need a light for people to walk because of all the cords. Actually, Ethan, the EVP recorder is over on the desk. I'm gonna light your way. Yeah. Got it. I'll head back over now. This is more of like an overnight one, so I think a lot of it's gonna happen while we're asleep. Like I said. I'm gonna sit on the bed.
Give it time to answer, boys.
Give me that sensation in my right foot.
Give it time to answer, boys. We might be overwhelming it. There might be two of them, but they do need time to speak.
Still got nothing.
Are you willing to speak with us? What else do you have to do? You have eternity, buddy.
What?
Did you hear that?
No, I just raised my eyebrows and then
It sounded like a female going,
what?
That's what I heard come out of that thing. It's like a,
Oh, I think I heard. Wait. I heard like a. It was very subtle though. It sounded like a woman's scream.
What I heard was feminine. It was literally like an up, down, up, down. Your melody. Is that you?
What?
You don't hear that thump, thump, thump?
I'm not hearing any like thumping. I was moving the digital voice recorder, but I don't think it was causing that.
Is it still recording?
I just started up a new one.
Oh, okay. How many minutes did you get in the?
It was like a half hour. I also started recording on my camera, on my phone.
Alright, I have an idea.
Is that the fridge? Okay. What? I heard like a sound right from there.
And if it was the fridge, it'd still be going right now. Going right now. Going right now. Going right now. Are you affecting Ethan right now? I just caught a breathy man's voice. Is that you?
I noticed when I
Once for yes, twice for no.
whenever I had my phone out, that's what happened.
Your phone away.
So it doesn't move. Nope.
Nope.
See?
Once for yes. Are you affecting Ethan? Once for yes, twice for no. Is that you? Did you die of natural causes? Yes, I know I'm asking the forbidden question, but did you? Now my right leg's one go. Ethan, was it right here on your leg where I'm scratching? I was bugging you?
It was like on the right side of my right foot.
Well, it's right now. It's on the right side of my leg. Would this be the left side of my right leg? I don't know, but it's itching like a. It's going after all of our legs. You notice that? First Ethan started itching, then I started itching, now you're itching.
Is that a fucking skunk out there? Oh, right here. This thing's spiking.
Oh.
I have it on camera.
Spiking on green and
Saw you right here. Lock into this device. You want it should be a lot easier than this.
It's Ethan.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, I did have my phone.
It was on his other side though.
Yeah, I was like all the way over here. This is where what happened last time. Whenever right before we left.
Is it still?
No, it's not black.
It's just a reflection.
You boys smell that?
Smells
yeah.
like shit.
Yep, I smell.
Oh, is that skunk?
Yeah.
It don't smell like skunk though.
Yeah, it smells like.
Like death. Hit me. Is it me? Stay there. Just watch. Go to fucking hell.
Hey, Ethan, get your phone back out. Because I want to see if that could have done anything since he had it out. Oh, I just saw it spike. Yeah.
If I bring it over here, nothing. His phone was over there.
Yeah, his phone was on the right side.
It was facing this way.
Yeah.
His phone was over there. nothing. But as soon as you bring it close to it, like right here, it reacts. Does react here. What the fuck? Okay.
It's whenever you hit like a specific end of the phone, then it will.
So it has to be this end of the phone, just this end.
Yeah, and you have to get pretty close to it, not like over here though.
Like over here where it was having a asthma attack or some shit.
Yeah, and especially whenever it was over on the bed, like it was like over in this section. You saw what it was doing. You got that on camera.
You right?
Yeah.
About a month after this was shot, I broke my vow I made to the demon about never going into the basement again to do laundry. A couple hours later, I come out of the apartment, and I find that the basement light is on when I know I turned it off. Upon concluding our investigation, we have determined that this residence is in fact haunted, from Derek getting scratched to all the evidence we have maintained through both nights of the investigation. Thank you for watching another episode of Haunted City, and we will see you next time.